So this is Al from HeyOK Performance. I thought I'd just show you guys how you can trim the controls for setting your winch controller up. Some guys are complaining about winch drift. They'll plug the thing in and after a short time the winch will start either pulsing or actually spooling in or out. And I think usually this is just a trimming issue. So on my little test setup here, I have a winch controller. It's my 4-amp relay winch controller. It's plugged into my servo tester. Now the output of the winch controller is going to these two LEDs here. There's a red one and a white one. And when the red one lights up, the winch will be turning in one direction. When the white one lights up, it'll be turning the other direction. I did that so that you don't have to concentrate on watching a hook move up or down or something. Now, just to give you a better idea of what's really happening with the servo signal, I've plugged in a servo here with a little piece of wire to help indicate where the servo is pointing. What I want to stress here is that when the winch is properly trimmed, there's a lot of signal range where the winch will stay still. Alright, so if your winch is starting to drift, it's probably just not trimmed in the middle. I'm going to move the winch control, the servo tester control, and I want you to watch the servo arm. And also to notice when the lights come on. Okay, so I'm going left, and there, the red lights come on. Now I swing all this way, and I go to the right. So this area in the middle where it's off is huge. Lots of space for the winch to be off. Okay, when the light's off, the winch isn't moving. Now, notice when I get close to an edge here, just have to find it. There, you can get the thing to pulse a little bit. That's because the controller is just on the edge of being activated, and it sees some signal that says, hey, turn on, and it sees something that says, turn me off, and so it just flashes. And it works the same at the other end. Okay? So, you don't want it to rest there. So that's when you adjust your trim. Okay? So to properly adjust the trim, hook everything up and start turning your trim control to the left. Keep going and going and going until the winch just starts to come on. Okay? Take note of that position. Now go the other direction until it just starts to come on, and take note of that position. So it's roughly there and there. So if we adjust the trim so it's right over there, about the middle, we've got lots of room for it to be stopped. Okay, so it's not going to move. Another thing to point out is maybe you don't have your endpoint set to 100%. So my servo tester really only goes to about 100% each way, but lots of radios will go further than that. So just set them to 100%. And set the trim like I said, and you'll be good. No more drifting around. Thanks for your time.